have to actually say this like once every 8 weeks. Please do not use the Zillow calculator to estimate your monthly payment. If I could say that with a megaphone again, I would. If we haven't met, my name is Chelsea Winstead. I am a home financing strategist and a mortgage broker. I help people every day create realistic home purchasing plans based on their goals, the money that they have access to, and the monthly payments that they feel comfortable paying. Let me tell you, Zillow is going to hurt your feelings, okay? So many things are not accounted for in that platform. Homeowners insurance is often incorrect. The property taxes are often incorrect. You cannot see when people have specific exemptions. That also is applying a much larger down payment than what most people are putting down. It does not account for the specific loan you're using, the specific interest rate that's going to be applied. And so if that's the basis, this is what people literally do. They look on Zillow, look on Zillow, look on Zillow. They finally realize, I think we want to buy. They reach out to a real estate agent. That real estate agent can actually help you until you have your numbers put together. They then tell you you have to get a pre-approval. The first time you ever talk to somebody about any of your information is once you have already decided, I want to move forward, and then they're telling you need to get a pre-approval. Most people who give you a pre-approval don't actually approach this in a way that is strategic and that is based on your goals and what you feel comfortable with. They're going to tell you what your max pre-approval amount is going to be. As you can guess, that often ends in a bit of a disaster. So the best way that you can do this, first of all, once you are 6 months out, this is really when you should get started. Number one, you reach out to me or someone like me to have a conversation about what is your home financing strategy and game plan based on your money, your life, your goals, and what you can realistically afford. Once you then determine that, then you determine what is my timeline? When do I actually want to move forward? Do I need to put some a plan together to make this happen? Once we do that, then that is when we actually get a pre-approval prepped and ready. And then we engage with a real estate agent. That is the correct sequence of events. For some reason, well, actually, it's because people like me don't show up online or in any place, to be fair. And so people like you don't know people like me exist and that we're willing to have a conversation with you well before you need a pre-approval. But we do, and here I am. So what you really need to do is, number one, create a financial game plan. Number two, review the market that you're looking to buy in and analyze the strategy that's going to save you the most money as possible. Number three, identify what your timeline is and when you would actually want to purchase your home. Number four, then generate the pre-approval based on your ideal purchase month. Number five, that is when you engage with an agent, okay? Because at that point, you have fully reviewed your income, you know what you can afford, you know what price point you need to be staying within, and you already have a pre-approval. So you guys could literally sync up for coffee and go off and check homes out, and you don't have that temptation without having your finances properly reviewed. And I know this seems backwards, right? And it's not the fun piece, but truth be told, if an agent is good, they will not actually go out and show you a bunch of homes without really knowing what your budget is, because it's just going to potentially set you up for hurt feelings, failure, and just when you actually run the numbers on something, if you never have before, you can truly be shocked at what we look at. The truth is that, I always say this, home buying today is not the same as it was 5-6 years ago. It's just not. There's a lot of people today who can't buy homes because of the scenario that we're in. My job, however, is to continue to guide those who want to purchase a home in the best financial sense that that is possible, right? The truth is homes are more expensive today. Rates are never going to get down to 2 and 3% ever again. So what we really have to do is just address that we are looking at a new normal, okay? The way, again, that you can approach home purchasing in a way that makes sense is that you put a plan together well before you start looking. And I promise you, Zillow is not your friend when you are running numbers. So link in my profile. First option is going to be the best way to connect. Again, I chat with people well before they need a pre-approval because it's all about making a plan, right? A plan comes way before a purchase, a pre-approval. That is the first thing we do together. Make a plan to figure out what realistically is going to feel good to you.